Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're gonna do a really fun video. Please excuse our faces, but we're gonna do the husband tag. I've seen it floating around YouTube, so I really wanted to do it with him. And we're also gonna do the military wife tag. So he's gonna ask me one of the military wife questions, and I'm gonna ask him one of the husband tag questions. And we'll be right back after we wash these masks off our face. Hey guys, okay, so we're back. Don't mind the background noise. Liana is taking a bath, and we totally failed. We had those masks on thinking that we could keep them on the whole video, but they were only 1 minute masks, so that was my fault. Anyway, so we're gonna...
how did we meet?
Okay, so we met back in 2005 in the summer. I was actually visiting a guy that I was talking to, and it didn't end up working out with him, and Ryan and I started talking on Facebook, and it kind of just went from there. So what was our first date? This is pretty funny.
Well, I don't know if it's a date at the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when we started talking, we weren't in the same state currently, so I guess our first date was pretty much me picking her up from the airport.
Well, we actually went to the movies that night, so technically that was like our first real date. But we never really dated. We kind of just jumped into it, and
Airport and movies
so,
sounds pretty normal.
like everything was on that day. So okay.
How old were we when we met?
I was 19.
And I was 25.
Okay. Number 3 is where was our first kiss and how was it?
Yeah, this one really.
It was at the airport.
Yeah.
It was at the airport, and it was just, it wasn't, I mean it was special, but we had been together for like a month and a half before we even had our first kiss, so yeah.
How long have we been together?
We have been together for 10 years this June, dating, and in December we'll have been married for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Yay!
Did you know that I was the one?
Yeah. Some people think it's a little cliche when you talk about love at first sight, but I had to pretty much keep myself composed around her when I first met her. Yeah. Where are we originally from?
We are from Guam.
We're from Guam.
Well, I'm Vietnamese. He's Filipino.
Filipino.
And I was born and raised on Guam.
I was born in the Philippines. My stepdad, military. So I lived in Kansas City, Missouri for a while, and he's an aircraft mechanic, just like I am. So he moved around a lot. But the first state I lived in was Kansas City, Missouri. That's where my father's from.
And he eventually moved to Guam.
And we eventually moved to Guam, and that's where I was raised.
Yeah.
So when people ask where I'm from,
we say
I
Guam.
say I'm from Guam.
That's where we were raised. What was your first impression of me?
I
was washing dishes, by the way, in a big old t-shirt and sweatpants.
But I like that. So, like I said earlier, I had to kind of keep myself composed because she wasn't my girl at the time, and I just came for a barbecue.
But just to put it out there, I was not dating that guy. We were just talking.
Right.
So.
And he is also still a good friend of us,
and he's
of ours.
Our godfather.
He's one of our godfathers.
Yeah. So.
How did you feel about me joining the military?
Well, I didn't really feel anything because we weren't together. He was already in the military when we met. He had already been in for what, 3 years?
4 years.
Almost 4 years. Yeah. So, okay. My next question is, when did you meet the family?
This one's
We actually,
tricky too because
because we got married before he met anybody. I moved out to Florida and we got engaged and we were planning our wedding back home, but I ended up getting pregnant. So we sped up the process and got married in court. Or by the court, or
for
however.
Walton Beach, Florida.
Yeah, so he didn't meet my family till I was like 4 months pregnant, and we drove to Jacksonville
To pick up her brother Twan.
And that was, but he already knew my brothers from high school, so.
Yeah, actually, I'm in the same age group as her brothers.
Yeah.
So, where did your spouse go to basic training?
Texas. Isn't that where they all Air Force goes?
Yeah.
And then I know his what do you call that after basic? You were like
Tech school.
career, or yeah, tech school. His tech school was in Pensacola, Florida. What was our first road trip?
I guess it was to go pick up your brother and Nina and Amaya from Jacksonville.
Yeah, but
how's your spouse ever been deployed?
he actually just finished a deployment. Actually, our first vlog actually starts the day that he came home from deployment. So, but yes, we have been through deployments. We have been through multiple. Yeah. Who said I love you first, and where were we?
I said I love you first, and she was in Seattle.
Yes.
I was still in Fort Walton Beach, and I was with some buddies celebrating the 4th of July, and I actually told her that I love her on the phone during the fireworks celebration because I missed her so much. Ever been to his promotion ceremony?
Yes, I have. I've been to a couple. Yeah, staff sergeant and tech sergeant. So, yep, I have been to a promotion ceremony. My next question for you is, what do we argue about the most?
We don't argue very much anymore.
Not anymore. We used to argue a lot.
But
over little stuff. Over little stuff. But now that we're older and we've been through a lot of things, so we just learned to we've learned how to communicate with each other, so we just kind of say what we need to say and it's done, so.
We argue about what is for dinner.
Pretty much. And working out, because I don't like
working out. Because somebody is a slacker.
Anyways. Oh, you're next. You're slacking right now.
Okay. How long have you been a military wife?
I've been a military wife for 9.5 years. As long as we've been together.
Easy enough.
Okay, my bad. Okay. Who wears the pants in this relationship? Actually, it's 50-50. It really is 50-50. I mean, I think a lot of our friends would say I wear the pants, but we split it equally. He lets me wear the pants.
That would be more of a question for our friends.
Yeah.
Did you marry him? Did you marry me before or after I joined?
I married him after.
Okay. Next.
Let's see. If I'm sitting in front of the TV, what am I watching?
She's usually watching something that I don't want to watch.
Just say what I was watching.
Okay, Teen Mom or Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I do. I keep up with them.
No idea why.
It's entertainment.
How did I propose?
Really? He didn't do an actual proposal. Well, he did.
We kind of just knew.
Yeah, we knew we wanted to get married. It was something we'd always talked about, so.
We pretty much just set a date.
Next question is, what dressing do I get on my salad?
Italian dressing.
Yummy.
And it can't be low fat.
No.
Okay. Where did we get married?
In Shalimar, Florida, at the courthouse.
For One Beach.
What's the one food that I don't like?
She hates beans.
Okay.
I don't know
I
why.
feel like all these questions are for me.
Whatever.
Okay, sorry. When we go out to eat, what do I get to drink?
She gets Dr. Pepper,
Mm-hmm.
and on occasion she will have a peach tea. Where are we currently stationed?
We are stationed in South Carolina.
South Carolina.
No, my phone locked. If we collected anything, what would it be?
Like both of us?
Okay,
Together?
I guess, yeah.
I collect,
We collect koozies.
I kind of collect hats.
Yeah, you collect hats.
Well, but she buys them for me.
True. Your turn.
Do we live on base?
No, we do not. We actually bought a home and we got orders, so we're trying to sell our home. Okay, next question is, what is my favorite type of sandwich?
Her favorite type of sandwich is a Vietnamese sandwich called banh mi.
Banh mi.
And
Yeah, you did.
you can't just get it anywhere. So
Yeah, there's no
we
way
go
here
to
to
certain-
get it.
if we travel, if we go on a vacation or something on a road trip, she always makes sure that I take a detour every single time. How long were we married when we had to go through our first separation? Like TDY or?
You did TUI when we weren't married yet.
Yeah, I
Where
had
did you TDY to?
Pensacola.
No. That's when I had RJ already. You TDY'd when we were living in the bachelor house.
I was probably Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas.
No, Vegas was when RJ was a baby too.
Okay.
You TDY'd somewhere. I just don't remember where.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was really long. What would I eat every day if I could?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Probably salmon rolls.
Oh yeah, I could eat salmon rolls.
Yeah, there's one time when she was pregnant and she ate so many salmon rolls that she threw up.
I did.
Because.
And then I ate more.
And then she ate more because she didn't realize that she was full.
What is my favorite cereal? This is easy. I don't have.
You don't eat cereal.
Yeah, I don't eat cereal.
Well, neither of us do.
Yeah.
Our kids eat cereal.
Yeah.
What is your favorite base so far?
Misawa. Well.
To me, that's an easy one.
Yeah.
Misawa, Japan.
All right. What is my favorite music?
It would probably be island reggae, Hawaiian reggae.
Yeah.
Do you think your spouse looks good in
his uniform?
In his uniform.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Which uniform?
Your military uniform.
I have a couple.
You look good in all of them.
Thank you, babe.
What is my favorite sports team?
Which sport? Okay. This one's tricky too. Because before we got together, she was a Seattle fan.
Not all Seattle though. Just Seahawks.
Just the Seahawks. I'll stop there.
But now
she
that I'm married.
She married into a Kansas City family. So
yeah.
football would be
Chiefs
the Chiefs and baseball would be the Royals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Go Royals.
Go Royals.
Do you think military life is more advanced than civilian life?
No. Because a lot of the military procedures are very old school. It's a lot of, you have to go through a process. There's a process. Not like in
for
you know,
everything.
in civilian life, you can just jump and just do what you need to do. There's in the military, there's a process to everything, and if you don't finish one process, you can't do the next, which is what we're stuck in right now. So.
Do you like the benefits you receive as a military dependent?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's the same it's just like getting benefits if he were in a civilian job. It's healthcare and dental. I mean, it's good to know we're covered, so, and they're covered.
Well, I can transfer school though.
Yeah.
That will probably be the most beneficial.
I think the good benefits are like educational ones, because there are a lot of grants and stuff for military spouses, and all that. And if he wasn't using his GI Bill, which is what they get to go to further their education, he could transfer it to me or to my children. So that's a good benefit. Who is my best friend?
Oh, wow! Kind of putting you on the spot there.
I do have one childhood best friend.
Is that M?
Mm-hmm. That's the only one that I really keep in contact with, and I've known her since like elementary, so.
Shout out to M.
Hi Ethan, hi Chris.
Do you have a lot of military wife friends? I'd say so.
I have a lot of friends, but a lot more acquaintances than friends.
Yeah.
But some of my really good friends are military wives. What is my heritage and where am I from?
She's Vietnamese.
Mm-hmm.
But she was born and raised on the beautiful island of Guam, USA. What is the hardest part of military life?
The hardest part is probably always having to pick up and move. The stress of it, because we're going through it right now. And deployments, of course. Being separated from him and the kids being separated from him, that's the hardest part.
Alright. Do you own military wife stuff? Yeah.
I do. I'm a proud military wife, and I'm not afraid to rock my military wife gear, even though, you know, there's all those labels out there, dependent and all that, but I don't care. I still rock my stuff.
Do you support your spouse as a member of the military?
I support him 100%. Okay. Last question is, what is one unique talent that I have?
One unique talent. She hula dances, and she hasn't been doing it for a very long time, but she's very good at it. She picked it up very fast.
You can't even think of one other talent. Ryan has a lot of unique talents. He does jiu-jitsu, he plays the ukulele, he cooks.
Well, you cook too. You cook very good. Alright, that was fun.
Okay, we're done. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to like the video. Leave us a comment on what kind of videos you would like to see. Ryan is always up for making videos with me, so thumbs up for that. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.